Okay, so that's that. I have it. There's 20 pages. 21 pages actually. What did he say it calls? And the High Court, okay, Annex 3 Amendment, Generic Particular of Concealment and Destruction. What did he say here? Yep, destruction. So that was that. So that's this. The link of that will be in the description. You guys could read it. There's a possibility I may not read all of it, or I may not even read at all. Okay, but sources have likened the allegation to a crime novel in which the twist read like a mafia story. My goodness. Read full document. The amended generic particular concealment destruction June 20. Okay, so that's that one, right? Let me open it and see if it's the same thing. No, it is different. I'll leave the link. How many pages? Oh, definitely. I'm not gonna read that. What? 127 pages. Okay, so let's see the last page here. What page is that? 3. Summary of claims case. Okay, at all material times throughout the relevant period, namely from at least, okay, about 1996 onward, NGN was the publisher of The Sun and the News of the World, national tabloid newspapers with an enormous circulation and readership within this jurisdiction, both in their hard copy form and through the publication of their content online at the URL newsoftheworld.com and thesun.co.uk. In July 2011, shortly before the commencement of the Leveson inquiry, the News of the World was closed down. So that's a small little history. Okay, its replacement, The Sun on Sunday, was launched shortly afterward at the beginning of 2012. They just changed the name and then the same players remain. Yeah, that's what they did. Okay, 2, the claimant case is that the use of voicemail interception, blagging, and or other unlawful obtaining of private information, including through the engagement of private investigators by or on behalf of journalists, was both habitual and widespread from at least as early as, okay, so they crossed 1998 out, they said 1996, it went further down, onward at both The Sun and the News of the World, and that this was well known to and approved by senior executive, editorial staff, journalists, senior NGN employees within NGN. Oh my God. I say I'm not gonna read it, but I was like, let me just read that one. But it's very interesting. That's giving you a background of it. Further, but I'm not gonna read 127. But the link will be in the description. Further, these senior NGN employees took deliberate steps to lie about, conceal, and destroy evidence of these habitual and widespread practices in order to avoid the true nature, scale, and extent of such activities being revealed and or the subject of legal proceedings. As I'm reading this, I'm thinking, I think Charles took a step back. I don't know, okay? If he actually is sick, there's no way he'll be able to deal this, because this guy is very weak. Because this is the nonsense he was putting in his son's head, that this is a suicidal kind of thing. You don't fight these people. So he can handle it.
Because my father used to say to me when I was younger, he used to say to both William and I, well, it was like that for me, so it's going to be like that for you. That doesn't make sense. Just because you suffered, that doesn't mean that your kids have to suffer. In fact, quite the opposite. If you suffered, do everything you can to make sure that whatever experiences negative experiences that you had, that you can make it right for your kids. We chose to put our mental health first. That's what we're doing, and that's what we will continue to do. Isn't this all about breaking the cycle? Isn't this all about making sure that history doesn't repeat itself? That whatever pain and suffering has happened to you, that you don't pass on?
Whatever promise he had given, the papers or whatever, he can't keep it because, what is it? Only one of his son is following through and the other one is fighting them. There's no way. He knew all of these were gonna come out. So he had to step back. Oh my Lord. And then you see the papers making the other brother dance like a fool. 1 minute they put the paper, the video out, like he's out with his wife, whatever he did. I mean, he has no boundaries, no control of anything, but they're holding him against the nonsense that he's doing. He must have a secret, but the paper's making him dance. Okay? They released the video pretending, okay, yeah, that's Kate, and then he gave the okay for the is it BBC or something like that? Go to that video. The what did I call it? Is this video, but the thumbnails might change. The mother load of news, okay, that, but the thing might change. But and then after TMZ put the video out, confirmed that's Kate and all of that, and then he, I guess, in my humble opinion, he allowed BBC to confirm, yes, this is Kate. And then TMZ went back and said, when we look at it a little bit more, I don't think it's Kate. It looked like someone else. There it is. He already confirmed it was. They're making him dance like a fool. Okay? And Charles take a step back because he won't be able to handle it. And there's Harry there fighting them. You could see the difference between the brothers. Oh my Lord. That Charles must be sick to his stomach. I told you, when Harry drove over there, flew to the UK, and he had all the security escort and everything like that. I think that was for that. It's not because Charles was sick. I think Charles was telling Harry, can you please remove that case and don't let the judge give the whatever, the finding, the ruling and all of that. And Harry was like, no, it's gonna go forward. And then you have all of this. I think that's what it was. I'm sorry. If he actually is sick, okay, my disclaimer, my apology, because these people lie. They lie too much. I don't trust their words. You could see the nonsense. What is it? AP have said about Kensington Palace. They don't trust them. They compare them with North Korea or Iran or something like that. Okay, you have TMZ, saying no, that's not Kate and everything, and then you have the brother already confirmed it was Kate. Okay, I don't trust these people. Their words don't mean anything. So them saying that he is sick, he has cancer and all that. Okay, if he does, my apology for that, for not trusting their word. But I truly, down deep inside, I don't think he has it because he can handle this. Okay, let's read some more. These steps are outlined below in this composite document, which draws together material from the claimant's case on concealment as previously set out in the re-amended generic particulars of claim for Operation Pine Tree and the Sun claims, and the amended and re-amended generic particulars of claim for Operation Reading Claims, collectively referred to as, quote, the claimant's generic pleadings, along with documents and information which has been revealed so far by way of generic disclosure provided by NGN under order of the court. The claimants expressly reserve the right to amend or added to these particulars in light of the further disclosure and or further information which NGN is required to provide. Okay, I believe the Leveson inquiry and all of that, okay, under court orders. However, the summary purposes, these steps are outlined as follows. Okay, so there's more. There's a lot more. Okay, I'm telling you, these judge, no wonder why they're expensive. This is a lot of money to put together, to gather all of this information. Okay, so this is why I stopped. The link will be in the description. I will also, let me pause and put it on my community board for you guys. So there have been 7 people already seen the post, but I'm probably gonna have to create another post to put this. But anyway, let's go back. Okay, I'm done with this because it's 100-something pages. Let's go back to Twitter. Okay, so we have an idea of this. I read that document. I think it was this one, the Rishi Sunak, and then that. and Byline investigate, right? Okay, so let's see it.